Okay, so let me make sure I am live. Better than ever. Okay, so we should be live, ladies and gentlemen. We should be live. Sorry, I'm kind of like all over the place right now, so bear with me for a second. Let's make sure I get my stuff all nice and set today. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of all over the place with my YouTube channel, so don't mind me. I'm a little chaotic. I'm a little bit all over the place tonight. So that image you are seeing is John Cena turning heel, and I didn't expect it. I expected him winning, but I did not expect him turning heel tonight. And here we are. I'm in disbelief. Good boy, John Cena turns heel. I'm in really a lot of disbelief tonight. Let's just kick it off with this. Cody Rhodes told The Rock, and they allowed it on Netflix. I don't know, on the Peacock stream, did they blurb that? Fuck you. He turned around and literally said, fuck you to The Rock. And I went, oh, wow. WWE allowed a lot of things tonight that I didn't think they were going to allow on a pay-per-view, but they went the way I thought they were going to go. And wow, I'm speechless. I'm left speechless, man. Like, for real. Like, I didn't expect certain things tonight coming from WWE. I watched it on Netflix though, so let me keep it a buck with a lot of you. I watched it on Netflix, so the Netflix feed was from what I had another friend that was watching it on Peacock and saying it was kind of like buffering every once in a while. I didn't have those issues on my Apple TV or on the Chrome on the Android box. I didn't have those problems, but tonight, I will literally tell you guys, man, I'm literally in disbelief what I was watching. Like, this is the first time in a long time WWE swerved me personally. I got swerved tonight. I literally got swerved. I did not expect John Cena to join The Rock. Say what? I didn't expect this. It wasn't going to be Cody that was going to sell his soul. It was going to be John Cena selling his soul. But I kind of saw this one coming because Cena did say that it had to be on the right terms for him to turn heel. Now, are they going to put the belt on heel Cena? That's going to be the question. And are we going to get somewhat of a heel Cena for a while, which I'll be okay with. I'll be okay with for the next few months if they do it right. Is Cena going to come in and do Thumbnomic Cena? That's going to be the question, too, that I have in all this. There's just a lot of questions I have. The women's elimination chamber match was a bomb, to be honest with you. I will tell you, it was bombed. Bianca Belair ain't it for me, Chief. I don't know why we're doing Bianca Belair and Mommy. I don't know why we're running that. I really thought they were going to go Roxanne Perez, but they ended up burying Roxanne Perez. What is it with NXT talent that's coming through that's just being buried or put in the mid-card? I don't understand this. Like, Carmelo Hayes being treated like a jobber, basically. Roxanne Perez, that was literally on a roll, is now being dumbed down since being brought in from NXT. Damian Priest, they did the right moves tonight with. Supposedly he's been injured for a while. So they did the right things with him. Punk and Rollins, it looks like they're going for Mania, what it looks like. So that looks like it's going to be a good feud there. But I'm still gushing over Cena and The Rock. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm in disbelief. I was even telling my mom, and she was getting up from a nap because, I do live at home, and she was like, why are you going crazy? And I'm like, I can't believe what I'm watching. Like, it reminds me a lot of when Hulk Hogan joined the NWO or when they started the NWO. It's like that to me, and it's like, whoa, what am I watching? Like, what am I seeing? And then they took it the extra step with beating the shit out of Cody, which is a replay of last year in a way, but different. Travis Scott, I don't even know why he's even there to begin with. I don't think Travis Scott's going to be there very long. I did like Travis Scott going to the ring, though. I did like that. Like I said, my channel all weekend long has been chaotic. I apologize. If you guys wanted to know what happened to some of my videos, accidentally, me being blind, deleted accidentally. I guess I deleted a page worth of videos. Apologize. I don't have them backed up, so it's my fault. So I'm making that up to you guys next week. My primarily place to stream is Twitch, but I said on special occasions and things like that, I'd be doing YouTube and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm in disbelief, man. Like John Cena winning, Seth Rollins interfering at the end. I saw some fuckery happening. It was either going to be The Rock slamming the door in CM Punk's face, or it was going to be something. There was going to be theatrics somewhere. Now, people are going to say this is cinema. I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to say it's cinema, but I am going to honestly tell you it was a good move what they did with John Cena. They had to do. It was either how were they going to have John Cena and Babyface. I would honestly tell you how are they going to do Babyface Cena with, Cody Babyface and John Cena. How were they going to do that? Here we are. And this is the way to do it. They had to turn one of them heel, ladies and gentlemen, and it's going to be Cena. Now, is Cena going to be on TV every week? That's going to be the question going forward to WrestleMania. Is he going to show up here and there? Is Cena going to become a rapping guy? That's going to be the question. Is he going to rap against Cody Rhodes? Is that the thing? How are we going to book this going forward? That's going to be the question. Now, is Travis Scott going to be with The Rock every moment this happens going into WrestleMania? Who knows? I did like that hardcore title he was holding, though. I think if they wanted to bring back the hardcore title, they could bring it back like that and then run it back like that. I would be all right with that. The Lights Out match, the unsanctioned match. I thought they could have done a little bit more. If they were going to allow Cody to say fuck you and they were going to allow The Rock to beat Cody up with the belt and all this stuff, they could have went a little bit more with the unsanctioned match, but I'm happy with it. It's WWE's version. Now, I felt they could have kept the lights on, to be honest with you. They didn't need to do the lights out thing. They're trying to copy AEW a little bit with that, and I didn't think they needed to do that, personally. The women's match, man, I'm going to complain. I'm going to complain about the two women's matches. I like seeing Trish Stratus. I like what she's about, but I'm sorry. Again, this is another, two throwaway matches back-to-back wasn't for me, Chief. I ended up because I haven't really been getting sleep as much as I want to be because of the medications I'm on. I kind of was dozing off because it was boring. Like the Elimination Chamber women's match, I'm sorry, Bianca Belair is garbage. Why are we booking her to be champion? They're going to put the belt on her, I'm assuming. That's what they're going to do. They're going to put this belt on her. But why? I don't understand this. And if they don't, then is Jade Cargill going to play a factor? Because I did see Jade Cargill take out Naomi. And I did, a lot of my community did say Naomi is the one. So they're turning Naomi heel. That's what they're doing here. And they're splitting this group up because supposedly backstage backstage Bianca and Jade could never get along. So they're full circle. What else do we got going on tonight? Yeah, this is pretty much tonight, like where I stand right now, current state of WWE. John Cena turning heel. I'm cool with it. I'm very, very much cool with John Cena turning heel. If it was done right, it's got to be done right. And honestly, they did it right with this one, and I like it. I don't mind it. The Rock, I didn't think John Cena was going to be the one to sell, so I really thought it was going to be Cody. I thought that they were going to go the way of Cody turning heel, right? And it's selling his soul. and then turning around and having The Rock, him embrace, and then him taking out John Cena and all of his frustrations, and make Cody be the guy. But at the end of the day, like I said before, I just I'm in disbelief, man. Like for real. That they went the other way around. But I'm not surprised. But I expected either one of them turning heel. That was just the give and take thing. What else was I gonna say here tonight? While we got some time. So let's go into let's go to go through this match card here, and we'll go through Elimination Chamber here. So we, the countdown show, we had Pat McAfee arriving. They did some things with Big E, the typical stuff. It was celebrating Big E's birthday. Wade Barrett, Pat McAfee arrived. They tried to explain Cody Rhodes stuff at very early. Logan Paul had a sit-down interview with Kathy Kelly interviewing and all that stuff. So then we get to the Elimination Chamber. The women's match. I get 30 minutes, but it was a 30 minutes of waste my time. I really thought they were going to go Roxanne Perez with this one, but then they had all the women turn on Roxanne Perez like the newbie's going to get owned, and that's what they did. I did not like this booking choice personally. I'm sorry. Bianca Belair, what has she done to get there? I'm sorry. I disagree with everybody. The women's division in WWE is fucking chaotic and all over the place. And they do not value Tiffany Stratton. That title's probably going to come off of Tiffany Stratton. Most likely. I'm just saying it's going to come off of Tiffany Stratton because she has done nothing and they booked her weak. They have booked her motherfucking weak. Let me tell you, if I have to see her run it with Nia Jax one more time, I'm going to puke. I'm hoping it's over now. Nia Jax, no more. I don't need to see Nia Jax out of my hole every fucking week on TV. Can we fucking end it? Roxanne Perez, I just can't believe. I know I'm gushing over Roxanne Perez, but or Alexa Bliss. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with
that. I just don't get it. I honestly just don't get it. You could have had Bayley. You could have had Bliss. You could have had anybody else. But you go with Bianca Belair. This is some shit booking. It's real shit booking. And what are you telling me? Mommy's going to go over Bianca Belair. It's kind of predictable. So you split. Okay? The tag team, you have Raquel and Liv win those belts, right? Which was a good move. They needed to do it. But you do this hokey pokey shit. Honestly, I would have rather had Jade Cargill here in this situation, to be honest with you. Jade Cargill should have beat the shit out of Naomi, entered herself in, and then turned around and literally won it. To be honest with you, that would have been a better outcome to me. But you have motherfucking Bianca Belair win it all. That's what I don't understand. This is bad booking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Triple H Bad Booking. Here's your bad booking. Right there. There's your fucking bad booking. In its fucking finest. Let's continue. Let's go through this card. Match was okay. This was the down point of me. Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton. I get they beat Nia Jax and Candice LeRae, but the crowd wasn't into it. On the Netflix footage, honestly, the crowd wasn't into it. The crowd was dead. The crowd was dead. You could tell from the minute go, the crowd was dead. It went from yay, nay, yay, yeah, yee, and it just went up, down, up, down. I'm going to say this. Elimination Chamber matches, I get it. They wanted to put the women first. I didn't like it, didn't care for it. I knew it was going to be fucked the minute they put them on. And it didn't go as long as the men's. I knew the men's was going to shine. And I figured some type of heel turn was going to happen. Either it was going to be Cody or it was going to be Cena. We got Cena instead. Now, everybody's going to turn around. Oh, my God, Cena. Yeah, I'm breathtaking too, but I need to see how they're going to do this. Are they going to give Cena the belt? That's going to be the question going into Mania. Are they going to just take it off Cody for a while? Which I'd be fine with. I'm cool with it if that's how they're going to beat. If that's how they're going to beat Ric Flair's record with him turning heel, him being the final boss's lackey, I'm okay with it. But they gotta book Cena properly. That's how this is gonna be. Is John Cena gonna be Thumbnomic Cena, or is he gonna be Rich Boy Cena? What kind of heel is he gonna be? Because that's the thing I like, and it's a little weird because John Cena's been a main staple. He's been a main staple of hustle, loyalty, and respect, right? Hustle, loyalty, respect, right? So my question is, with all the hustle, loyalty, and respect, what are they going to do with him now as he turns heel? What is his answer going to be on Monday Night Raw now? That's going to be the question. When he comes on Netflix, you know the final boss is coming out on Monday. You know they're going to be running a promo. You know what you think, you know, John Cena, what is he going to say going forward? That's the question. But yeah, John Cena tonight turning heel. I mean, I'm happy for it. I'm all game for it. If it turns into a belt, this cannot be for nothing. You cannot have John Cena turn heel to lose to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has to fall. Now we're probably gonna get most likely Seth Rollins. We're most likely probably gonna get Roman Reigns in some point here. Or we could have Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. So who knows? They could deviate. Supposedly Roman Reigns may not be at Mania this year, but I highly think he's gonna be there. But yeah, this is how I feel about things right now. Current state of WWE right now. Another thing I feel about right now about this is that like the women's like I didn't understand why we didn't have mid-card women's title matches here. You could have filled in more and more matches here, like maybe one or two. I wouldn't have mind that. I get that they had to get off by 7 o'clock. I get it. But it just seems like WWE pay-per-views are becoming less hours. Less hours, less quality. You know what I mean? Less hours, less quality. You know what I mean? And then it just feels like they're rushing to give the main event spot so much time. Canadian rapper Nev was in the crowd. That was kind of cool. Trish Stratus match, I could care less. To be honest with you, this match was just... I honestly went to go make my dinner at this point. Like, I didn't care. Like, yay, Trish Stratus is here. She's helping Tiffany Stratton. Do we really fucking care? Like, I get it. But we had to lose people for Trish Stratus to come be part of WWE again. We had to fire people for her to be there. And you know, to me it's whatevers, you know what I mean? And Trish Stratus, yeah, she looks good in the ring still. She could still go, but she, you know, again, it's when Trish Stratus wants to. When Trish Stratus wants to put on good matches, she'll put on good matches, right? When she overstays her welcome, you could tell she's gassed. This time around, she looks happy than when she was with Lita and all that. She looks good with Tiffany Stratton to an extent, but this match was all over the place, and it was completely boring. It was like my piss break. I was like, I'm just going to get up and make dinner, and that's just the way it's going to be. I'm going to make my pork chop, and I'm going to have my vegetables, and I'm going to sit back and just eat my dinner and focus on my food more than focus. I actually had another device on watching sports off to the side because this match was just completely fucking dog shit. I had an iPad out in full circle. Then we get to the unsanctioned match, and I gotta tell you, both of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn can always have my heart when it comes to matches. Like, I really, really like both of them. I kind of had a feeling Sami Zayn, they were trying to run it back from their days in NXT with the 3 triple power bombs. Man, I saw Petey fucking Williams. What happened to you? What happened to the shaved hair? Now you got a beard. You look in a suit. You look weird, dog. Like, I'm sorry, Petey Williams of TNA. What the fuck, man? You're a legend. You're a Canadian legend. But you look like that. You're unrecognizable. Here's another thing with John Cena they got to do with Cena. He's balding up top. Give this man some hair plugs. Help him out. Help a brother out. If you're going to make him heel and look like $1 million, get him some hair plugs. Or spray some like hair shit here to make it look fake hair. To make his bald, like, or just shave it, Cena. I'd be okay with you shaving it. Just shave and be a heel. Be a heel rapper guy. I'd be okay with that if you're going to go heel. But I have a feeling that you're going to dress in suits. You're going to do what The Rock tells you to do because you're going to be Rock's lackey for a while as a heel. I'm going to say the barbed wire chair spot was pretty cool. I'm going to say that them doing the this one move, like a muscle buster type deal, was pretty fucking sweet. Going through the table when he pushed him off the top was pretty fucking sweet. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn can wow me in any type of capacity when they go. Their feuds are believable because they're friends in real life. And it just makes it even more sweeter, you know what I mean? So this match, to me, I would say this one and Cena turning heel would be the two of the night for me. The men's Elimination Chamber, at first I thought they were going to go CM Punk. That's what I thought they were going to do. The way they were making CM Punk out to be, he's your guy, right? But they didn't do that. They went Cena. I figured they were going to go Cena. That was leaked out that it was going to be Cena. But they did not say heel. So they must have deviated at the last minute. The Rock and Cena. You got to give Rock credit somewhere. I mean, some people are going to call him the new version of Mr. McMahon. I get it. But The Rock has some type of aura with him. And it's believable, right? He could play an evil villain pretty fucking sweet. And he did it tonight. He showed you why. Cena shows you why he's, like, dimensional. Cena did look gassed tonight, though. That's going to be the thing. If you're going to make Cena, this is the thing I do hope for WrestleMania they do with him. They have him cheat to win. If you want to get him cheap heat, you got to do it that way. I think The Rock's going to have something to do with Cody losing that belt. I think it's going to be something to do where Cody's going to have to fight diversity to come back to win that belt again. But then I also think Roman Reigns is going to play a factor into that. I think CM Punk's going to pull a favor there. I do think you're going to see some interesting matchups. I think the shakeup with having Cena possibly be champion here is a good thing. Do I think fucking Cody Rhodes over is the best way to do it? No, I would rather see Cody lose clean to Cena and have Cena have a reign. But if Cena's going to cheat, lie, cheat, steal, and all that stuff, then I'm fine with it. If it's believable, if it's not some hokey-pokey thing, and Cena doing the brass knuckles like he used to, I'm all for it. That was paying homage to Dominic Cena. Now, I need to see what Cena is going to look like with trunks and everything and see what he comes out as for the next 10 months. And keep him heel Cena for the whole year. I'll be cool with that. And then have him, like, at the bitter end, turn face. You know what I mean? And thank the crowd and do a one last final, like, stadium tour run if you want to go that way. But for the next few months, leave him heel. I'm cool with it. Cena heels. I have always wanted Cena to be heel. I wanted to actually bring back Thumbnomic Cena. Like, from my childhood. Thumbnomic Cena is the best Cena. But I don't know if he could pull it off in 2025 with all the way the culture is nowadays. Like, everybody's in want their finger out to cancel everybody. But yeah, for the most part here, I'm cool with it. John Cena, I'm all for it. Now it makes me want to tune into Monday and review Monday and Friday Night SmackDown for sure. I mean, this is going to be very, very good for me. It's going to be very, very good for you guys. Let's see. What else? Let's go down here. Yeah, John Cena won the Elimination Chamber. Again, Zayn's going to probably be out for a while. I think they're going to probably play this out. or Zayn has a factor in somewhat of Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, because that Randy Orton did come back. Randy Orton looked really good. By the way, guys, don't believe what WWE sells a storyline. Randy Orton's under a contract to where Randy Orton's got that Roman Reigns type contract, like the Young Bucks for AEW, where they do a couple of showings or they do a couple of stories and then they leave for a while. So like they do stuff. And by the way, let's just keep it a buck. Stop with the cinema shit. Okay? Stop with the cinema shit. I don't want to hear, oh, well, Cena, the stuff with Cena is cinema. No. Absolutely no. Go fuck yourself with that. That is not cinema to me. If they do like vignettes and stuff, like, you know, like they've done with Cody and Roman, then we can have, okay, that's like movie quality. I'm never going to call it cinema. Cinema has to be like the Captain America levels good. Or has to be A Few Good Men good. You know what I mean? Cinema, I don't know why the new age wrestling fan calls everything cinema. Oh, that was cinema because it was 5 stars. Who came up with that term? Nobody. The young ZY wrestling fan did. Because they have nothing better to do. Just like when they talk about certain things too. By the way, I need to address something. I did do an update video. It got deleted this morning, and then I threw it back up. But I took it down anyway because, listen clearly to me. I'm trying to just focus on one thing and be really good at it. And if I do a wrestling review, it'll be here after the fact, uploaded for you guys. You know, I'm not giving up on doing videos on YouTube. I'm not giving up on doing the things. I think not enough people watch that video, but I want to make that clear, and I've said it through my streams. I think a lot of people missed the note on that. And another thing my channel is a variety channel. Yes, I cover wrestling with gameplay. Okay? I do. I use gameplay in the background when I'm doing a talking piece video. It's pretty much commentary over gameplay. And yeah, I'm sorry that some of you go, but I record a shit ton. And I'm not going to put a still image up of what I'm talking about. I'm not going to be like those vanilla channels out there. I'm not going to do it. I wanted to address that too in this review. Because some of you sit back and you think for some odd reason that I need to be like these other wrestling channels out there. Like, yeah, if this is a special event and stuff, yeah, of course, I'll have an image sitting up here and we'll talk. We'll discuss the show and things like that. But when it comes to my everyday content, if I put up gameplay behind my video, then that's a different story. You know what I mean? That's a different story. Because I record a lot of footage, and I put it up for you guys. I think it's more entertaining to see gameplay than this ugly mug when I'm talking fucking video, when I'm talking anything news-related. Like, I'm not going to scroll websites up and down. I'm not going to have a green screen in the background. I'm not going to look like a vanilla channel. I'm not going to conform myself like everything else. I'm going to be different. And sometimes I may go out in IRL and talk about stuff out in public. I just don't understand what people are not understanding about my channel or getting. That's on you. That's not on me. If you don't take a look at my descriptions, you don't take a look at my about me's, you don't take a look at my banners, that's on you. That's not on me. Everybody gets the message of what I'm trying to do on this channel. It's up to you to figure it out. Now, I am transitioning over to my Twitch more because I'm going to game stream more. And the reasons I'm making the choices I'm making is because I'm tired of multi-streaming, for one. I'm tired of streaming to so many platforms and trying to build up so many things to either get bot views, basically. Certain platforms like to kick, like to fludger your views. And I'm not a fan of that. Same with parties. Same with Nemo TV. That's not growing. I want to grow organically, not have a platform try to push me to the front page. I want to grow. I want to grow with people and in a community. So yeah. As far as my YouTube, nothing's changing here. I don't know why people are taking it as I'm done with YouTube or something. I'm not done with YouTube. I'm going to continue to upload. I just made a mistake last night. I forgot to put on my glasses. Okay, as I've gotten older, my eyes are getting fucked, and I accidentally checked the wrong box, and I deleted 6 videos. My bad. And they were prominent videos that were getting pretty good views, and I apologize, but I will make that up during the week. Like, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to start throwing up some good videos every day with gameplay, and if you don't like that, there's the fucking door. I don't have to appeal to people. I appealed for the people that want to be here that love my content. I need to address that in this review because some of you, like, sit here and you cry in my comment sections, but you don't bother to have a cup of coffee in my fucking stream, and you want to act like a fucking tool bag. Like, I don't get that. Look around you. If you're coming to my channel and you're watching my reviews, actually take a look at my fucking shit before you fucking sit down and make a judgment call about me. I had some dude, I think the video's deleted now because I accidentally deleted it, and I'm chaotic. By the way, I do a million videos a day. Depending on how I'm feeling, what I basically mean is I do a shit ton of videos, and it could be gaming, it could be tech, it's whatever makes me happy at the end of the day, right? And my opinion, you're here for my opinion. Like, you're here to listen about my opinion. Do you need to see my mug on a screen for you to enjoy my opinion? Because I had some dude say basically, recently, yesterday, oh, I'm not really annoyed, but I'm annoyed. I'm just letting you know I'm annoyed. It's like, what the fuck, bro? So you're a Karen or a Jeffrey, but you're not really a Jeffrey, but you're going to tell me you're a Jeffrey, right? Which one is it, Toolbag? Figure it out. Have a cup of coffee, have an energy drink, sit down, enjoy the fucking show. And yes, I've lost viewers. Yeah, I know I have here on YouTube because I basically told a couple of communities to fuck right off. Like, I'm sorry. I told some communities to fuck right off. Oh well. They were toxic anyway. That's why I said what I said. I'm not going to be sorry for having an opinion in a mouth. I wanted to address all this in this review because it seems to me like I need to address the fucking doubters and the fucking people that sit here and want to tell me where I fucking stand. Okay, cool. Bro, if you don't like what I'm doing, you go make a channel on your own. Form your own opinions. That's how YouTube works. Go form your own fucking shit. Go talk your own shit. Right? If you want to go watch those vanilla YouTuber channels that sit and change their mic out every other day, or drive and have the same green screen, or switch like the seasons like I'm taking a shit, you go ahead and do that. If you want to listen to Off the Wall with a group of people doing watch-alongs and then sit around and do a video and then talk about these older like podcasters from back in the 80s and shit, you go for it. Not my problem. I'm here for the ones that want to be fucking here, and I'm here for the ones that want to be entertained by my content quality. And my content quality, you know what? It fell off a truck, but at least I tried to make it look good. Okay? And a lot of my pro community members, I've been told a lot of them are taking a step back. Some of my mods are taking a step back because either their family's sick. It's that time of year. Flu season happens. People are doing a million things. We're getting close to springtime. A lot of spring football that starts. We have finals coming up for people. So yeah, my viewerships are going to die off because people are doing their thing. I wanted to address that. And by the way, I'm a gamer primarily first. Everything else, like wrestling and sports talk, is number 2. And everything else is like number 3. It's like, and I'm also going to be doing IRL stuff. But I just want to make that clear. I'm over on Twitch. That's where I'm going to be. I'm not like, the quality of things are not changing. I'm just going to treat YouTube and all my video platforms as uploading, and I'm going to upload shorts. You guys are going to get tons of content from me. And I'll go live here and there, like right now, if there's something interesting I need to talk about, or something special, or a special event. Like next week, AEW Revolution. Where am I going to be? I'm going to be here and also streaming on Twitch, multi-streaming for you guys. Plain simple. So, like I said before, and maybe I'll throw in Kick on that. I don't know. I don't like the fact that I'm always getting botted for some reason. Like, I have all these little do you want to buy reviews and shit type stuff. So there you go. But anyway, I wanted to address that today because it just seems like to me, I think we're like missing translation here. And I don't have time all week long. Like, I want to stream for hours, game stream for hours. I want to get up out of my bed, locked in, streaming all day. And then doing uploads, that takes up time. Just because it's just gameplay and an overlay and everything does not mean shit, because it does take time. Videos have to render. Things have to work for itself, right? So there you go. Have to say what I have to say with that. Anyway, back to Elimination Chamber talk. Again, I'm really enjoying WWE and Netflix's partnership. I'm really enjoying VPNing into Canada, the Netherlands, and just getting Netflix WWE. I think it's best for business. I think they should go away from Peacock. They did talk about Evolved a little bit. Michael Cole did. Michael Cole, honestly, they're allowing their commentators to talk the way they want to talk. I really enjoyed it tonight. Honestly, I'm going to give you guys a review. Outside the two matches, I'm going to say the back half was really good. I'm going to say this was a solid B- show. I'm going to say it's a 7.75. I would say maybe an 8. I was really pleased with John Cena turning heel. I thought it was going to be more Cody doing that. Setting up for Seth and CM Punk, best for business. Logan Paul, we're going to find out where Logan Paul pencils in, as I know he's going to be part of WrestleMania. They did give you a tease for the new Stephanie McMahon show, which is kind of cool. Stephanie, I think it's called Stephanie's Place. Kind of like they're doing with Peyton Manning on ESPN Plus. You have to have an ESPN Plus membership. And they teased the first episode with Pat McAfee during the coverage, which was pretty cool. It's nice to see Stephanie McMahon happy. That's the thing I will tell you guys. And I know some of my community don't like the fact that I even mentioned that because of the McMahon name. I'm kind of late on some videos. I may talk about Shane McMahon being ghosted by AEW, but again, that's been rumored. You know, that was rumored and speculated. So who knows with that? But anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been coming by and watching my channel. I appreciate the 722 subscribers we have. My goal is to get to 1,000 before WrestleMania or after WrestleMania, the night after. I'm trying. I don't think we're going to get there, but I'm going to make the old college try. I'm going to try to upload as many videos as I can. I deleted some videos because of my vision. I will blame me for being an idiot. So apologize, but I'll make it up to you guys this week. There'll be tons of videos for you guys. I got to talk about the iPhone 16e. My original video got deleted. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping in. I love each and every one of you. What I'm going to try to do is try to get my videos, get more of my links to my YouTube up and running and stuff like that, and get my other video platforms popping too. So anyway, my name is RevSauce9. As always, this show was solid. Travis Scott coming down with that hardcore title was nice. The Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton stuff, I'm glad it's coming to an end. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Randy Orton went out and did a whole bunch of good stuff. Nice to see him back. They teased a lot of Canadian Netflix stuff, actors and actresses during the show. And yeah. Cole mentioned that Chris Jericho held the record for the most eliminations in a chamber match, or most eliminations in history, I think. Logan Paul entered with the American flag. He got completely booed tonight in Canada. I knew WWE was going to troll with that some way, somehow. I thought that maybe they would bring out Hulk Hogan, real American beer, to really fuck with the Canadian fans. Anyway, yeah, pretty much that was it. I mean, the main event, John Cena turning heel. I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy about it. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to be over on Twitch. I'm going to go get a shower and be back over on Twitch if you want to come talk some wrestling with me and stuff like that. This show was a B- show, man. I was very pleased. There is no, like, I would say 3 out of 5 or 3.5 out of 5. I would say I would say a 7.75, 8 out of 10. I was pretty pleased with WWE tonight. Outside the first 2 matches of the night, that whole back half was fire. Like they hit you with match after match after match, and they did a very fantastic job. Cena turning heel, I did not expect that. I really didn't. But I expected more Cody. I was expecting Cody to keep the championship. He wanted to keep, basically The Rock's giving him the incentivize. I'm going to take your championship, or you're going to turn heel with me and be part of my group. And instead, Cena did. Instead, Cena went and hugged The Rock and sold his soul, which I didn't figure that was going to happen, but I kind of expected Cena turning heel somewhere. They had to. You can't have 2 baby faces going at each other. So we, the people, John Cena is now going to turn into Thumbnomics Cena, which is kind of cool. Or The Rock Cena. So anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Monday Night Raw. I appreciate each and every one of you coming by and watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Tonight's show was a banger. I enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.